In complex cities and municipalities throughout the world, the highways and the road infrastructures constantly experience the wear and tear of motor vehicles, heavy trucks, and weather elements. Extreme effects of rain, snow, solar oxidation, and freeze-thaw cycles add significant climate effect that assist in deteriorating roads and highways. With the high cost to construct these roads, local administrators and officials are seeking new answers and solutions to improve the life cycle and lower costs while maintaining safe quality pavement surfaces for the road and highway systems. MATREX is an international and leading-edge organization which has committed its resources to engineering and developing unique technologies for the road maintenance industry. MATREX isolated the problems and the duress occurring in today's road systems and proceeded to evaluate the significant difficulties that road departments experience. In comprehensive discussions and input from senior road officials, the need for a versatile and successful technology was required for repairing the common pothole. It was very apparent that whatever material was developed, it would need to be multidimensional for the vast problems experienced on roads. To repair the common pothole, the material would need to be able to be applied in any weather, even if the damaged area was full of water. Information surveyed concluded that during inclement weather, hot mix or temporary conventional cold patch would not last and ravel out. The high costs of repetitive applications are extremely expensive due to the labor costs and materials equipment costs. A desired technology was required that would be easy to use, cold applied, take traffic, and most of all, a permanent repair. The material would offer effective repairs to potholes, large utility cuts, delaminating on concrete bridges, and repairs to expansion joints. The versatile material would also be beneficial for the repair of cracks and skin patching. The material would need to create a bond to pavement, concrete, wood, steel, and repair pavement surrounding sewer drains and manhole covers. Whether to be used to repair edges or shoulders of roads, the technology would need to be 100% compatible if resurfaced with hot asphalt over emulsion-treated roads, bitumen pavement surfaces, or concrete roads, including airport runways. With our objectives clearly identified, MATREX entered into a research development project with the assistance of the National Research Council of the Government of Canada. Efforts focused on the evaluation of aggregates, bitumen analysis, and chemical engineering requirements to achieve 5 specific formulations for use throughout the world. The manufacturing of MATREX Permanent Cold Patch is a process combining distinctive production steps. To achieve the sustained high-performance quality, the selection of the aggregate and total analysis is completed to ensure that the specifications meet the high standards that MATREX Permanent Cold Patch requires. Once the production is scheduled, MATREX copolymers are sent to the blending terminal or oil refinery. The highest quality bitumen or asphalt cement meeting our respective formula is blended with these ingredients. MATREX liquid blend is then loaded into insulated tank trucks and delivered at 100 to 110 degrees Celsius to the production site. In the final production phase, the certified aggregates and MATREX liquid blend are delivered to the production site, mixed at 95% aggregate and 5% bituminous content. In a conventional batch plant, the correct percentages and components are established for the plant with the operator. The aggregate is first loaded into the feed bins and conveyored through the dryer, then elevated to the weigh hopper above the pug mill. Once the production is ready to proceed, the aggregate in the weigh hopper releases the correct volume accordingly into the pug mill to start the dry mix cycle. The appropriate volume of MATREX liquid blend is pumped from the storage tank to the pug mill mixer. Then, for 30 to 45 seconds, the batch pug mill thoroughly mixes the material, then discharges it into trucks for stockpiling for up to 2 years. For a continuous drum mix plant, this concept in the production is very similar to that of the previous batch facility. The significant difference between these two types of plants is that the aggregate flows from the feed hopper and enters into a long drum that is split into two sections. The first section is the dryer for the aggregates. Since MATREX only requires little or no heat on the aggregate, it flows by the rotation of the drum into the mixing chamber of the drum. At this point in the second section, the MATREX liquid blend and aggregate are mixed through a series of flights, which then turns and mixes to produce the MATREX Permanent Cold Patch. As the drum continues to rotate and mix the material, it flows into the elevator system, which carries the product to the silo for the loading into the trucks. An important fact is that MATREX Permanent Cold Patch will not stick or bond to the silo. Once released, the MATREX Permanent Cold Patch is taken to a hard surface, unloaded and stockpiled into a pyramid or peak, so rain or snow will easily run off, keeping the material protected. Originally, the MATREX Permanent Cold Patch was only produced through hot mix asphalt plants. However, our organization, through the evolution of the technology and engineering, has established a unique method that lowers production costs and offers wider flexibility in remote areas, and they are completely portable. The MATREX Star Pug Mill is a very unique machine. These units are a continuous mixing plant with extensive pug mill mixers at the discharge section. Available in 30, 100, and 300 ton, these models offer ideal production. The basic process for production is identical in all three models of the 30, 100, and 300 ton units. With the larger unit, 2 loaders are required, as the production in these units is very efficient with high volume. 2 methods of confirming the production occur. First, a digital flow meter counts the amount of MATREX liquid blend being used. And second, a liter per minute gauge is used for consistent monitoring during production. With the option of portable and stationary systems, these units are ideal for production, not only for MATREX Permanent Cold Patch, but also mixing of other emulsion road pavements, sand-salt mixtures, and environmental soil processing. Once the production is completed, the MATREX Permanent Cold Patch is stacked and stockpiled accordingly for storage or shipment. With each production, our qualified technicians complete the necessary production testing of the MATREX Permanent Cold Patch. However, MATREX established a comprehensive support agreement for the engineering, testing, and consultation with Golders & Associates, an ISO 9000 approved organization. As specialists in pavement design engineering and environmental analysis, the portfolio with MATREX is to provide conclusive support to the production of MATREX Permanent Cold Patch throughout the world. With 1,900 employees and offices in over a dozen countries, the global interaction offers beneficial testing, analysis, and most of all, regional knowledge and support. Once the certification of the production is completed, the installation of MATREX Permanent Cold Patch begins. MATREX Permanent Cold Patch is cold applied and easy to use, even with a shovel or typical pavement machinery. When repairing common potholes, all that is required is to remove the loose debris from the damaged area. No emulsion tack coat is required. Simply shovel the required volume into the hole and spread evenly over the patch. It is imperative to crown the repair or have it slightly above the surrounding pavement. Then, with the hand tamper or shovel, compact accordingly. Instantly, a tenacious bond begins to occur where the MATREX Permanent Cold Patch begins to adhere and it displaces any standing water. The aggregate, which is angular in shape, begins to chemically bond, and with further compaction by vehicle traffic, the repair strengthens. On extremely deep holes, simply install 5 to 8 centimeter layers, compacting and crowning each layer accordingly. After installation, the repair is immediately opened to traffic. MATREX Permanent Cold Patch is ideal for utility cuts during emergency situations. Once the utility problem is repaired and the new aggregate base installed, the MATREX Permanent Cold Patch is evenly spread over the entire area, 6 to 8 centimeters thick with a front-end loader. Vibratory plate tampers or roller may be used to compact the material into place. In a short time, compaction is completed and the road is open to traffic immediately. MATREX Permanent Cold Patch offers emergency repairs in a most difficult environment. This municipality has engineered and developed machinery that allows the material to auger from the truck box and through a chute to the damaged area. This is all controlled from the inside of the truck. Even in inclement weather, where rain or snow is prevalent, the material flows into the damaged area, and the hydraulic arm levels the material. The rear wheels of the truck compact the product into place. The cost saving on labor, equipment, and the ability to repair maintenance problems quicker is a significant benefit. In addition, MATREX Permanent Cold Patch can be applied in larger applications when erosion or deterioration has occurred and a thin resurface area is required. This machinery may install up to 14 centimeter wide strips to level and resurface deteriorated pavement. As the layer is being discharged, the rear wheels are compacting into place and creating a self-leveling installation. Once complete, MATREX Permanent Cold Patch takes traffic immediately in any weather for a durable, long-term maintenance solution. MATREX Permanent Cold Patch is also ideal to create effective repairs to deteriorated edges or shoulders of roads. MATREX Permanent Cold Patch offers excellent adhesions for these type of problems. The material may be applied to the eroded section of the edge of the road 5 to 6 centimeters thick. Whether applied by shovel and compacted or with paving machinery, it creates a seal and waterproof surface against further erosion and road failure. When pavement deterioration develops and base failure occurs, MATREX Permanent Cold Patch has beneficial assistance, especially in difficult situations. On this particular roadway, severe flooding has deteriorated the area in early spring. Our specifications recommend that the deteriorated base and pavement be excavated and removed. A new base is installed, and the MATREX Permanent Cold Patch is delivered to the site and loaded into an asphalt spreader for professional finishing. Effective even in sub-zero temperatures, MATREX Permanent Cold Patch flows well by simply heating the screed. As the material flows into the edge, a vibratory plate tamper is used for further compaction. The MATREX Permanent Cold Patch remains flexible and adheres and bonds to the old pavement. This method enables municipalities and highway departments to repair damaged roads even in extreme weather conditions. MATREX Permanent Cold Patch has unique qualities for difficult repair problems around maintenance access covers or sewer drains. Simply install and compact thoroughly. Moisture does not adversely affect MATREX Permanent Cold Patch, and it withstands difficult situations. Ideal for expansion joint repairs and potholes in concrete bridges, it is recommended that the prescribed instructions be followed. However, vibratory plate tampers offer beneficial results. On concrete surfaces where MATREX Permanent Cold Patch is used, the surface may be dusted with Portland cement or screening to blend the color of the surface. In many cosmopolitan cities, public trams and streetcars on road systems offer difficult maintenance problems for the road engineers. With the continual vibration on the rail tracks, concrete and bitumen pavement face severe duress and cause wide cracks which eventually develop holes and a very dangerous condition. MATREX Permanent Cold Patch, with all its unique features, is especially beneficial in this application. It is ideal since it will bond with the base of the steel tracks and be completely flexible with the vibration the track lane is under. This method will offer years of life in a most unique application and is recommended for train crossings since they offer similar problems. A comparative performance analysis further demonstrates MATREX Permanent Cold Patch efficiency. The average performance rate of MATREX Permanent Cold Patch versus traditional hot mix and standard cold patch illustrates MATREX Permanent Cold Patch is much more effective than conventional cold patch and every bit as permanent as hot mix. MATREX Permanent Cold Patch delivers the performance while minimizing the cost. In fact, when material, labor, and equipment cost are compared to regular cold patch, MATREX Permanent Cold Patch equals cost savings of 50%. When MATREX installation costs are compared to hot mix, it is an astounding 76%. In fact, in long-term evaluations by the Federal Highway Administration of the United States through SHARP, its research section concludes that this type of technology was the lowest cost method for effective road repair. So whether you are repairing potholes, cracks, or utility cuts, MATREX Permanent Cold Patch offers a universal maintenance material in bulk, bags, or containers to assist you in whatever type of application you require. And we guarantee performance. We welcome you to attend one of our technical demonstrations or seminars to learn of the unique MATREX Permanent Cold Patch and recommend that you evaluate our technology to your current materials and methods for your road systems. You'll be glad you did. All roads lead to MATREX.